Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. This is just a reminder that we're about to start our financial IQ challenge. It's about to start in about 20 minutes. And fortunately, you haven't missed anything. So you still have an opportunity to be able to join us if you like to. In fact, we've had so much interest. This is our 50th challenge. And so we've just been doing a lot of special stuff with people because we just happy to be alive for 50 months. 50 months ago, a lot of people ain't here from 50 months ago. A lot of people ain't here from 5 minutes ago. So from 50 months ago, it's a blessing to be alive and a blessing to be able to help so many people and so many people being living a lifestyle that we're living. We have so many people now who are free, who actually walked to the bank as a slave and walked out as a prince, walked out as a princess, walked out as a king, walked out as a queen, have this stuff set up now for their children, for their grandchildren, for their children that's not even born. Now we have people making money online like they never made before. We have people that's actually living in the era that we're living in. And I just want to tell you all, I just want to say that I'm enjoying working with you, that it's been a lot of fun to see your lives changing, to see y'all actually doing things that are like relevant today and not doing this outdated stuff because we can't leave no money to no third generation doing stuff that we was doing 10, 15, and 20 years ago. The stuff don't work. Matter of fact, most of the things that we was doing 5 years ago is irrelevant now. So the reason that I do a challenge every single month is because the whole economy is changing every single month. That's why I do a challenge every single month. So I'm not teaching you stuff last month the same way I'm teaching it this month because there's a revolution, there's an evolution taking place every month, every 30 days. Things that we're moving fast, like at the speed of light. So if you still want to come, just put challenge in the chat and you can still come. You haven't missed a day. So if you're interested in coming, be glad to have you. We're going to have a wonderful time, a wonderful time, a wonderful time. God bless you, Charles. Um, you say you got in it last evening at 1 a.m. God bless you. Well, we'll see you in a few minutes. And listen, I've been having so much fun with you all until I'm gonna do something real crazy. Today is the actual day of the challenge, but the amazing discounts I've been giving y'all for the last like 2 weeks, I'm gonna give y'all one more day to do it. So I just woke up and just asked Shantae. I said, what should I do, honey? She said, go ahead and be nice. I said, okay, we'll do that. All right, so here's the deal. Put challenge in the chat if you want to come. You can still come. And I'm gonna give you this amazing discount. The biggest discount you can get from us is our platinum discount. Because if you decide to sign up as a platinum member, our platinum ticket is $575 to come with us all week to learn what it is that we do. However, because me and my friends are doing a major mastermind to start the year off, me and my multi-million dollar friends who have made what over $1 billion together, we're going to be teaching how to dominate 2026. We're going to be teaching everything about crypto, everything from crypto. We're going to be teaching people some amazing stuff, things you never even heard of, you didn't even know exist. We're going to teach you stuff from out of our $1 million club. And if you get a 575 ticket today, still not too late for you. We will give you a free ticket to our mastermind, and that's $997 to be in the platinum section there. So that means that you can be a double platinum member today for the small price of $575. Now, some of you all, y'all spent $575 on Black Friday for some stuff. For some stuff ain't got nothing to do with your brain. Ain't gonna change your life at all. Some stuff. There's some clothes or some shoes or some whatever, some stuff, some toys, whatever, You spent that much money on Black Friday. I mean, because I went to the mall on Black Friday. Not to I went to eat because it's a restaurant I like to eat at, not to buy no stuff. And I've so many people that they could hardly walk. I was like, look at all these people who are consumers. I'm like, how many people got up this weekend with an idea? I'm gonna spend some money on my brain. I'm just shocked. I'm like, and then they struggling and paying for that stuff on credit, and then they struggling to pay the bill. I'm like, why would you be struggling to pay a bill? Why don't you spend that money on your brain? I spent over $1 million on my brain over the last 3 years, but not just for me, but for my wife, for my children, for my grandchildren. I'm like, I'm not gonna be struggling to have no money. You know, I want to know how to do things so well until I can just pick and choose who I want to do business with. And if I was you, I'd learn how to do the same thing. So if you all, you say, God bless you, appreciate you. So if you're interested in coming to the challenge, just put the word challenge in the chat. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, just put the word challenge in the chat. If you're on Instagram, just put the word challenge in the chat. We'll just send you the link. If you're on TikTok, don't put challenge in, put in just go straight to my site because we're getting ready to start. I'm doing wonderful, Kareen. How you doing? Howdy, that's a great salute. I appreciate that. um, if you're on TikTok, just go straight to the website. The website is myfinancialiqchallenge.com. All right. Myfinancialiqchallenge.com. They start to say, what's wrong with the job? I didn't say there's anything wrong with the job. If you want a job, that's cool. All right. You're probably not gonna get rich off of a job unless your job is, some type of job that pays $1 million plus. And listen, working is good. Matter of fact, the Bible said if a man don't work, he ain't supposed to eat. And anybody opposed to work is a bum. All right. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what kind of work are you doing? Is it worth your time? Do you work all day and all night when you'll never see your kids? Are you hearing me? I talk to my children every day, 7 days a week. Why? Because two of them work with me. So we talk 7 days a week. I mean, every day. All right. I'm not confused about my kids' names. Talking about how you doing, Bob? My name is Ralph, Ma. You ain't seen your kids in so long. Are you hearing me? So I'm not interested in working for other people, and they spend all their time in their day with their kids. We was karaokeing last night. Shantae and I was just having fun, celebrating her birthday for tomorrow. And so there's a whole bunch of little rich white kids who was out karaoke. And I know they're rich because they folks rich because what we karaoke in. And they ain't had nothing to do. They're just out having a good time and all that. And I'm like, well, why should we be doing all this hard work and then other people, they kids out karaoke on Monday night because they ain't got nothing to do because they got all these resources already set up for them. And I'm like, well, that's the way my kids gonna be. They're gonna have their stuff already set up. They're gonna have their resources already set up. They're gonna be able to do things to the second and third generation. I'm gonna be dead, before they do. I pray, you know. That's why I take such good care of my daughter Shantice because she's been dealing with that lupus and stuff. I'm like, I don't want my daughter dying before I die. So my daughter's not gonna be up under no bunch of stress. She's not gonna have to work no job, not no regular job. She worked for us, but she really enjoys it. And if you all know her, you know she really enjoys it because she treats y'all so good. She's a very, very good customer service type of person because she really genuinely loves people. So she ain't got to fake it. So she's enjoying herself. She's enjoying a new husband. She's enjoying her kids. That's my job. It's my job as a father to protect her so that she can live longer than me. I don't want to be going to my child's funeral. You hear what I'm talking about? So I don't want her working all night and all day. And I don't want y'all working all night and all day on stuff that don't work. So I want y'all to come into this era that we actually live in because some of y'all just haven't graduated to the era that we live in. And that's why we do challenges. Okay. We do the challenges once a month because things are changing every 30 days. It doesn't make sense for you to be doing the same stuff that you was doing just 6 months ago. You got to adjust fast. Okay. Everybody put AF in the chat. If you're going to have some money today, you got to adjust fast. Nobody's waiting on you. Okay. Right. You have to adjust. People are not adjusting. I'm like, that stuff you're doing, listen to me. You got to be retrained. I'm talking about the stuff you was doing 5 years ago is not even relevant today. All right, listen to me. Are you hearing me? I'm 63 years old, but I got enough sense to know that every day it's just a blessing to wake up and learn how to do something better. I'm not stuck. I'm not stuck in my old ways. I'm not living like that. Why? I'm not going to let the time just pass me by and be an irrelevant man. Are you hearing me? Pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. But before honor is humility. And humility lets you know there's absolutely positively a better way of doing something than the way I'm currently doing it. This one thing have I desired, David said, and this will I seek after. He said, that I might dwell in the house of the Lord, that I might behold his beauty. So what is David saying? He's saying, I want to learn more about you so I can have better sense. Are you listening to me? God, David ain't talking about just sitting up gazing and stargazing at God. He's talking about, I want to learn more about you so I know more about how to be a king. So I know more about how to come in and out amongst the people. So I have better ideas, better innovations, better ways of communicating, a better way of making everybody else's life better. Are you hearing me? And that's the reason that David loved God so much, because God made his life better. And he was like, you making my life better, I'm gonna help make somebody else's life better. David was a very practical man. That's why the Bible says he's a man after God's own heart, because while he was king, the kingdom was cold-blooded. Why? Because he never worshiped an idol. He messed up. Yeah. Yeah, he messed up. Yeah, he messed up big time. Messed up big time. He messed around with Bathsheba, got a husband murdered. Yes. Yes. It was cold-blooded. It was it was calculated. It was premeditated murder. It was it was a hot mess. But you've been a hot mess, and I've been a hot mess too. All right. The reason God ain't peeled our head back to the white meat, it's just because of his mercy. If he can say that David was a man after his own heart, a dude who killed a brother and took his wife gangster style, are you hearing me? And God still crazy in love with him. So much so until he said he's a man after my own heart. That's because David knew how to repent. David knew how to just admit, I'm sorry. I did that. All right. You got me. I was wrong. All right. I don't even deserve to be alive. Are you going to have mercy on me? Thank you so much for your mercy. Why do you think David was such a good songwriter? He was such a good songwriter because he was so grateful. Are you hearing me? You can't write songs if you're not grateful. Are you hearing me? Why? Because you're too busy complaining about life and mad and upset and vexed with people and stuff, instead of being mad and upset and vexed with yourself. I spend way more time trying to figure out what's wrong with me than I try to figure out what's wrong with other folk. I'm not spending a whole lot of time sizing people up. I'm spending time trying to be a better man. And for that to happen, then that means you have to look inside and be like, you know what? I'm gonna learn what I don't know. That's why I spend so much money on my family, because I'm like, man, it's so much stuff I don't know. I don't know. And I don't want to be struggling hard to make no money because I'm an ignorant man. Are you hearing me? I want to make money fast, a lot of it, quick, in a hurry, sustainably too. Why? Because I ain't gonna be around when these kids are around. And what it's got to be got to pass down some sustainability. Something got to be fixed, an ecosystem, so that what they just step into the ecosystem and just plug and play. All right, y'all hear what I'm saying? Everybody put P and P in the chat. P and P. All right. What that mean? That means plug and play. You say, what does that mean, Brother Ricky? That means that your system, either you're gonna listen to me good, either you're gonna be a part of a system that you created where your kids and your grandkids and everybody just step into it and y'all plug and play. Or you can be a part of a system where somebody puts you into it and they plug and play. But every system is plug and play. The question is did you create the system, or are you just part of the system that's helping somebody else feed their kids and their family, and they the ones that's living all large, and me and you running around like a chicken with our head cut off? That's the question. Everybody's in a system. Either you're in a system and the system is benefiting you, or you're part of a system that's benefiting somebody else. I don't know about you, but I don't need other people thinking for me. I got my own brain. All right. Everybody put OB in the chat. All right. You got your own brain. All right. Hang out around Brother Ricky. Hang out around Brother Ricky. All right. I'm going to provoke you to think. Are you hearing me? Everybody around me thinks. Did you hear what I said? I said me, Shantae, Ricky, Shantice, Little Joey, the grandkids. Everybody around me is required to think. Nobody gets away with it. I say, what do you all think? If nobody say nothing, I don't say nothing. Why? Because I'm not thinking for you. Are you hearing me? These are kingdoms we're running. You're gonna be dead one day. How you gonna be thinking for somebody from the grave? They gotta think for themselves. Are you hearing me? Don't make it what? Don't answer when you ask a person a question, don't answer their question. Just be quiet until they answer. All right. Why? Let them use their own brain. Are you hearing me? It don't make no sense, this crippling effect of the way that we treating each other. This debilitating behavior of what? Doing other people work and not allowing people to think for themselves. Your kids and your grandkids, they got to think for themselves. Your wife, your husband, got to think for themselves. All right. Stop being the only person around you that's thinking. It's too much strain on your brain. And that means that you'll never have no money. Why? Because money is only made through teamwork. So if you all are interested, we're about to have class in about 10 minutes now. I'm going to take me a nice little walk real quick so I can refresh myself and then get on in here and really make things happen. So one more time, you can still come to class today. You can still come to the challenge today. You haven't missed anything as of yet. And here are the three deals real quick. $5.97. If you get that ticket, we'll give you a free ticket to our mastermind coming up in January. It's probably going to be the best mastermind in 2026. You say, of course you're saying that, Ricky. No, I just believe it because I have my friend Holden Bugg speaking, the #1 network marketer in the world, and my friend Chin, the millionaire, speaking, the #1 Black man in the world that's opened up beauty and barber schools in the entire world. I got my wife speaking, Shantae, who still got her lunch money from 3rd grade. She's gonna teach y'all how to save probably $10,000 to $25,000 this year because she got every coupon known to man and woman, and she's just gonna give y'all a whole bunch of her stuff. And all these people are speaking in our January mastermind. So if you buy a $5.97 ticket, we'll give you a ticket to be a platinum member of our January mastermind. And not only that, we'll give you 3 months free admittance into our private crypto club that you can't even get in no more because it's cut off for the whole year because we're too busy. We haven't had time. We haven't accepted anybody in that for about 6 months. All right. But we'll give you 3 months access to it. And you'll learn so much about crypto. You won't have to be guessing because they've been stealing our money, acting like they me. Because y'all keep sending me emails. Hey, Brother Ricky, I just signed up for your What's Up thing. I say, I don't know what's up. And they said, that app, what's I say, no, that's crooks. I keep telling y'all that. I'm live 3 days a week, sometimes 4 days. And I announce it all the time. That's not me. I don't want your money. All right. Don't send me no money. Okay. That's never me. Don't open up no type of accounts, crypto accounts and stuff. It's always crooks. These are bums, lazy people. All right. They ain't got no life. They crooks. They just sit up on the internet and wait for somebody else to create large audiences, honest folks who work, for a living. And then they exploit you because they know you have a high level of trust for somebody because you've seen them so much. And you should have a high level of trust for people who you see as much as you see us because you can tell we ain't got nothing better to do than to bless you. Obviously, all this time we spend with you. All right. But them crooks, I am not, that is not me. Somebody send you a request in your thing talking about they want to be your friend, a friend request. That's not me. I don't know you. I would never send you a friend request unless we was friends. I would never do that. Why? That's solicitation. I don't solicit people. All right. I told you that's what hoes go to jail for. Solicitation. We not hoes. We kings and queens. Are you listening to me? We what? We're not prostitutes. We don't solicit people. I'm 1,000% against that. That's against everything that I teach. That's not a biblical principle. All right. That's witchcraft. Soliciting people. We don't do that. Nobody that works for me solicits nobody. Nobody bothers anybody. Nobody bugs nobody. Nobody chases nobody down to get them to do anything. Are you hearing me? Everybody does what they do based on their own fruition. That's how we live. We live royally. All right. And royal people don't do that. When a king comes around you, we don't come around you trying to get nothing from you. We come around you to give you a gift. Are you hearing me? When you go out and you do things for people, always take a gift with you. All right. Well, for Thanksgiving, when I saw my mother, my father's first wife, and we had a beautiful time, able to eat together. I gave her a gift. I wrote her a letter and gave her some money. I gave her a husband. I wrote him a letter and gave him some money. I don't never come around nobody without giving them a gift. Why? Because that's what kings do. When Jesus was born, a wise man did what? They brought him some gifts. Why? Because they was wise. Wise people give gifts. Wise people don't come out soliciting. Are you hearing me? That's why I give you the gift of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding on a regular basis. And you ain't got to pay me nothing, just like you ain't paying me nothing now. If you decide you want to come and buy something, that's good for you. All right. I'm not going to solicit you. You have to do what? You have to come and ask us, what do we need to do next to move up further? Never would I send you a message into your direct message soliciting you. It's never me. Never, 100% of the time, never, under no circumstance. It's always a fake person. If you just looked at the page and paid attention to it, you see they got 12 followers, 15 followers, 1,000. You could tell they made the page, but y'all don't even look to see what happened because you thought you was talking to us, but you're not talking to us. I can understand your trust level because you see us so much. I can understand that. What I'm telling you is that exploiting y'all and don't G for that. Okay. Because I don't want your money like that. I don't want your money like you. You got to get to know us to do business with us. That's why you have to come through a challenge. You can't even buy trust. Why? Because we're already rich. I ain't saying that to brag. I'm talking about the way we behave. I'm talking about we rich in love, rich in mercy, and rich in understanding. We live a biblical life. So we're not frantic to meet nobody. You hear what I'm talking about? So you can't just do business based on your own terms and stuff with us because we don't do business like that. All right. Well, all we need to do, don't need to do, but all we're gonna keep doing is keep 1099 in the bank and make sure that the state give us all our money back that we put into that system every year, and we don't never need to work again. If that's all we did, we would have enough money to sustain our generations to come. So if we get involved with somebody else, then you got to come and learn what's going on and educate yourself. And if you're too busy for an education, then you're too busy for us. And we still love you, but we just ain't gonna do no business with you. All right, you ain't got enough money. I don't care. I don't care if you had $17 trillion. All right, because we're not selling out. It's a revolution around here. Okay, and we got rules and regulations in order for y'all not to be messing up stuff the way this is set up so beautifully. All right. So we're going to get started right now. So one more time, here are the 3 deals. Okay. Number 1, if you get your 575 ticket today, we're going to upgrade you and give you double platinum. You can come to our mastermind, and that mastermind is $997 to be in a platinum group. Number 2, if you buy a $297 ticket right now, we're going to upgrade it to $597 so you can be in our platinum group and ask questions this week in a challenge. Right now, if you buy a $97 ticket, right now, if you do it right now, it just come on right now. You got to do it right now because the challenge from the start. Okay, and this deal is going to be over as soon as I get off this phone. So if you do it right now and you buy a $97 ticket, we'll upgrade you to $297. You ain't got to be in a Facebook group. We'll bring you on over to the VIP section, and you can hear every single thing that's going on every day. Plus, you can get replays every single day if you miss anything. It starts right now in about the next 2 or 3 minutes. We're about to start at 5 minutes. So those are the 3 deals. It's at myfinancialiqchallenge.com if you want to go directly to the site, or if you're on or if you're on Instagram here, or if you're on Facebook here, or YouTube here, you can simply put in challenge. All right. But if you're on TikTok, you need to go directly to my site, myfinancialiqchallenge.com. Number 50 is about to start right now. I love you all. You be blessed in the city. You be blessed in the field. You won't be seeing me live this week because we're teaching the challenges how to get down, get down. Some of them will still be able to get a trust before the year is up. Pour all their money into it, get credit for the money they put into it, even though they got it at the end of the year. So somebody's, excuse me, somebody's going to be blessed, tremendously blessed by handling their business, even though it's at the 11th hour. They still got time because it's December the 1st. As long as they move quick, they still got time. All right. Love you all. God bless you. Have a great day. Be blessed in the city. Be blessed in the field. And remember that stellar is as stellar does. I'll see some of you all in a few minutes. Everybody else, have a spectacular day. God bless you. Have a great day. Have a great day. Have an awesome day. I'll see some of you all in a second. Take care.